Welcome.
Welcome.
Today is Tuesday.
We've never done that before. It's just copying each other.
It's just an echo.
Echo. Letterboxd Top 250.
Oh, yeah.
We're back. Shuffle. We shuffled it up.
Oh, yeah. Shuffle is important here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did another.
That's the sound that it makes. The machine.
It does,
The shuffle machine.
All the lights start going. Boop, 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 boop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got 4 movies.
Yes.
We usually get 4 movies. And here we are again with 4 movies.
Right. 4 entries.
Yes.
The Letterboxd special.
Yes. Well, I mean, let's find out what they are.
Do the shuffle.
All right. Behind door number 1, we have
Before Sunrise.
Before Sunrise.
1995. Richard Linklater. Starring Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy.
Love is in the air.
Yeah. Is that the thing?
Nope. The tagline is, "Can the greatest romance of your life last only one night?"
Oh.
That's good. A young man and woman meet on a train in Europe and wind up spending one evening together in Vienna. Unfortunately, both know that this will probably be their only night together.
Magic.
Yes. Ooh, Vienna. That's also
Third Man.
And Sound of Music.
Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Were they? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Austria, Vienna. Yeah. There, he needs to go to Vienna.
Nice.
So that is Before Sunrise.
Yes.
The beginning of a trilogy as
Correct.
well. It was part 1.
Yes.
And it works on its own.
The second trilogy in our 250. Right?
What do you mean?
Or maybe more. There was another trilogy part of a trilogy that we saw in the Letterboxd Top 250.
Like
you remember?
Return of the King? Or no, it's something we saw in the top. Oh, yes. Apur Sansan.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I know. I go to class.
Yes. Pay attention. Took some notes.
Yeah. Behind door number 2.
Yes.
What do we have?
Fantastic Mr. Fox. I think it's 2011? 2009. I literally just said that.
Yeah, that was a major.
Boom, boom. Directed by Wes Anderson, starring George Clooney, Meryl Streep, amongst others.
Yes.
Co-written by Noah Baumbach.
Yes, that popped up at the end. I was surprised. Tagline, "Dig the life fantastic." And
I love that.
And the summary, "The fantastic Mr. Fox, bored with his current life, plans a heist against the 3 local farmers. The farmers, tired of sharing their chickens with the sly fox, seek revenge against him and his family." There you go.
Classic.
Ripe for conflict and interesting moments, and all stop motion.
Yes.
Very exciting. Behind door number 3.
Mary and Max. Also 2009. Also animated stop motion-ish.
Yes. Yeah, both stop motion.
Yeah. The director, I have to read this one. Adam Elliott, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman, Tony Colletti, and other people.
Did you say Tony Colletti?
Yeah.
Is that
Collette?
actually? I only ever heard it Tony Collette.
Maybe that is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I wanted to know if I was wrong. Now I know I caught you.
Yeah.
You should have done that off camera. The tagline for Mary and Max: "Sometimes perfect strangers make the best friends." And then the plot: a tale of friendship between 2 unlikely pen pals. Mary, a lonely 8-year-old girl living in the suburbs of Melbourne, and Max, a 44-year-old severely obese man living in New York. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Mary and Max.
Nice.
And then behind door number 4.
Door number 4, Incendies, 2010. Directed by Denis Villeneuve. Starring Lubna Azabal, Melissa Desimopoulos.
No, don't stop.
Maxime Gaudet and Remy Girard.
Okay. So there's a French name in there that Kevin
fucked up.
Let's see if I can. Melissa Desormeaux-Poulin?
Yeah.
something like
sounds
that.
more
Maybe I'd probably
fluid.
butchered it too.
Yeah.
But having been in France recently, I'm kind of like, I'm kind of
Yeah.
French coded right now.
Kind of cultured, basically.
Yeah. Tagline: The search began at the opening of their mother's will. Yeah, that's good. The plot: a mother's last wishes send twins Jean and Simon on a journey to Middle East, not the Middle East, in search of their tangled roots. Adapted from Wajdi Muad's acclaimed play, Incendies tells the powerful and moving tale of two young adults' voyage to the core of deep-rooted hatred, never-ending wars, and enduring love.
That's all in the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's a
hefty.
lot.
Yeah.
Also, it's just like this one's hitting in a totally different. This one's playing a totally different sport than the others.
In what way? I don't
Yeah.
know. Because it's a different language?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure
totally
we're on the
get-
same page.
Totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know for sure Wes Anderson and Linklater, they kind of fall into the American eccentric cinema. You could make an argument that like Marion Max is like striving for a similar thing there.
Yeah,
But-
definitely to be eccentric. It's Australian.
Yeah. But, in that kind of style.
Definitely.
And like tone,
Yeah.
it's like, very similar. And then, Ensemble is like like you said, just like a completely different movie altogether.
Yeah, it's
Like the 2001 with the other movies.
yeah.
that it
It's
was
kind of
with.
like, how'd you get in here?
Yeah.
You're in the wrong
sometimes
class.
you get, some
That's
other.
the way this goes.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
some other stuff in
Yeah.
there. Because there's definitely a breadth of a 250 movie.
Yeah.
I guess, maybe speaking on like, do you feel like we have a set of 4 archetypes in a 250 set?
Are you talking about here or just in general?
In general, like obviously there's like, we have 2 examples here, right? Of like a strong drama and then like maybe an eccentric like tragic comedy.
Yeah.
Are there other things that you feel like
Well,
definitive
what-
like genre marks or like story things that are
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about different things about
Yeah.
parenthood and family and stuff, and like those falling apart is usually
right,
part of these equations.
sure. I guess like from a tonal aspect in regards to these 2, right?
What are you talking about? You're talking about before suns, or what are you talking about?
Like within this example, right? We have like
We basically have two
tonally
types.
different.
I see.
Is there
You're talking about like Ensemble
Other
and
examples.
before,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then Fantastic Mr. Fox and Marion Max are like 2 separate
Yeah.
categories. Okay, all
Yeah.
right, just making sure we're on the same page.
Basically. I mean, I feel like Ensemble is like completely different.
I still think it's totally different.
like
yeah.
completely different, and then the other 3 are one type.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And maybe before is a different type
I
too.
almost think that's a different, but not so
Not
clearly.
Ensemble
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Because Ensemble is dealing with the stuff that 250s are really made of,
Yeah.
which is like the deepest drama and tragic.
Yeah.
And political, I think, and willing to go there and acknowledge a lot of themes that are tough.
Sure.
And I think before and Fantastic Mr. Fox in its own way,
Yeah.
and in an interesting way, still goes to those places. Like,
Yeah.
I think what's funny about Before Sunrise is like the whole point of the movie is to avoid feeling bad in a way, because
sure.
those characters are trying
a
not
fantasy.
to acknowledge
Right.
where this is going to end, and
Sure.
there's a tragicness through the movie that you kind of know.
Yeah.
It feels like it's even more tragic in the second one, because it's even more like,
A day.
yeah, it's like clearly this is going to end, and it ended before, and it's like really on a timer.
Yeah. It feels more like real time.
Yeah. And then Marion Max.
Yeah. Which is, yeah. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like Marion Max and the fucking snail movie.
Memoir of a Snail.
No, the fucking other
Oh,
250 movie.
Marcel.
Marcel, yeah.
The shell with shoes on.
I think that's like starting to be a trend, right? Like
Kind of
this
quirky.
animated,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they
but
feel like
still
they're in similar.
striking the 250 mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that watching Mary and Max was definitely the one where I was like, oh, okay. Like
Yeah.
I see, and I think you said this too, like you get it. But it's just like not necessarily like because I got it. And
Right.
it makes sense, and I think it's a interesting topic and everything like that about the kind of loneliness and the way this like animation style is so unique to it. It's very Phil Tippett. You know, Mad God would be the closest thing I would say to like that style of stop motion.
Sure.
Much less refined than Fantastic Mr. Fox, Kubo, Coraline, like those sorts of things.
Sure.
And so it kind of plays it up, and it's very dark humor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot darker.
much darker.
Yeah. Which I think that's what like elevates it into the 250 maybe a little bit more too.
Yeah. It feels like it feels very adult. It does not feel like it's made for kids.
Right.
Yeah.
And all these, like, to almost define the Letterboxd animation movie, it does feel like an adult animated movie.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's still targeting adult topics and like emotions and stuff like that.
Yeah. True. Yeah, I guess we haven't seen anything yet that feels. I mean, Letterboxd Top 250 children's movies just don't feel like children's or family movies. Like those seem much harder to strive like or to hit those things.
Right.
Which makes sense. I mean, you don't. There are a lot of things you don't want to talk about.
Right.
The censorship and everything.
That's why I feel like Fantastic Mr. Fox is such a great 250 because it's like made by a real filmmaker dealing with children's property. So you get a good balance of both where it can be both things, like a serious piece of art and then also like a children's story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like comparing that and Mary and Max, I feel like Fantastic Mr. Fox is more complete.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Fantastic Mr. Fox is like practically perfect.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like it and Wes Anderson is that way. Like there's nothing wasted.
Yeah. Totally.
It's perfect. I mean, I just think stop motion is perfect for his style.
Yeah.
Where
it transformed his whole filmmaking process. Yeah.
I mean, no, it's great. And then it works so well with his acting or his directing style and the kind of acting he likes.
Sure.
So it's a marriage of an unbelievable form and an unbelievable creative auteur.
Right.
Throw them together and you get something really magical.
Yeah.
And this would start like his trend of Roald Dahl, like properties that he would work on.
Right.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that would be a great.
Whoa.
Think about that. He's the only one, like he could do a really good one.
Kind of blew my mind right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I never thought about that till right now, but that's the most obvious Roald Dahl.
Yeah.
Because he's danced around all over the place.
Yeah, he's done a couple of stuff now, right?
Yeah. There's what's the witch one? I think it's just called The Witches. Yeah. That'd be another good one too.
I think, what's his name?
Zemeckis.
Yeah, Zemeckis, Guillermo, and Alfonso. They adapted it, right?
Oh, they each adapted it on their own?
No, all together.
Oh.
Right.
Well, I know Zemeckis directed The Witches. I just didn't know that they were involved. Oh, God.
God bless you.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Yeah.
That one moved my brain.
Zemeckis directed, Guillermo co-wrote, and then I think Alfonso was Alfonso produced.
Whoa.
But it bombed.
Oh, yeah.
People hated that shit.
That came out like in the 90s or...
The Witches?
Yeah.
Your mind is going to be blown. 2020, dude.
We're talking about two totally different movies.
Oh. Is there another Witches?
Yeah. There's a few Witches movies that came out in the late 80s.
1990.
Yeah. That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh. Nicholas Rogue.
Oh, yes, he did Don't Look Now.
Don't Look Now? Oh, yeah. What's that?
That's that
Donald
Venice.
Sutherland.
Yeah, the Venice horror movie.
And Walkabout.
What about Walkabout? Oh, yes, you're right. He did Walkabout. Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, I forgot he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a trip,
A master.
literally.
Yeah, because Walkabout, that's a movie
Serious
from another
movie.
world.
Yeah.
Man, the Australians are just...
They know what's going on.
Yeah, I have so much respect after our series.
Respect.
Respect to the Australian.
Oh, this is The Witch is Jim Henson.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So
Fantastic Mr. Fox. Mary Max. So let you know, if you'd be willing, let's talk Mary and Max
Sure.
for a minute. When did you realize it wasn't for you?
Pretty damn early.
Yeah.
Um.
It makes itself really clear what it is, its sense of humor.
Yeah.
It's what it's doing really quick.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, it felt okay. Let me look at my notes.
Okay.
I'll do the good sandwich. So I really
Bad
liked
sandwich.
I liked the use of color, and it's intentional black and white.
Yeah.
Kind of like a what's it called?
We're talking about where one thing is in color and everything else
Yeah.
is not. Is there a term for that?
A Holocaust movie. Boy in the Pajamas? No. Schindler's List. They do that, right?
Do they?
With the balloon.
I think you're right. Yeah.
With the balloon.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought that was creative. And then it kind of draws your eye to certain things and like the meaning behind that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's certain character transformations that goes on throughout the movie after their whatever. Okay, now my problems.
Great part of the bread of the sandwich.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. Now let's get to the what's inside. I took a bite.
I feel like, so I think, I don't know, I guess the way the movie's constructed didn't make me care about like the characters or what was going on. Maybe because there was like no action or story element.
Yeah.
It just felt like people talking to each other, but like not in a dramatic or interesting way. So this movie is like what, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But it feels like 3 hours long, you know, it's like walking through mud. So I think just from an entertainment standpoint, I was like bored.
Yeah. It felt like a short film.
It could have been a
blown up.
short film.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Great point. And so I would diagnose the problem as being from like its overuse of narration or it's like kind of flippant and unintentional use of narration.
Yeah.
Where it's just like using it as a crutch for the story.
Yeah.
And then it just, I don't know, to me, it just felt very like kind of simple, you know what I mean? In its presentation. Like it wasn't using the animation to like further these emotions and things. It just felt like little setups. Like you could tell how it was being made and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, that has, I feel like, a lot to do with it being like an independent animated movie because these things are expensive and it's hard to do. And there's probably not a lot of people helping or whatever. You know, it's like the hill is higher to climb compared to Fantastic Mr. Fox, who has like all the resources in the world, has like a humongous team, can do all the things that the movie does. So to good
Yeah. Okay.
again.
Okay.
You know, for what it is, I think it does a good job at like building the world and then like keeping the message the focus of the movie, I suppose.
Yeah. Everything is in what's the word?
Like in service.
In service of the story.
Yeah.
The color, I'd say the style.
Yeah.
It all feels like it is playing right into that.
Right. So there was definitely like some direction and like
Yeah.
some force pulling through it. People love this movie. It's obviously on the top 250.
Yeah, people really love it.
Yeah. I just don't see why or
And you felt the same way about Marcel.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe there is some sort of connection between
Totally.
those two in terms of like, is it, and I think a lot of it is the question of, is it executing the top 250
Yeah.
in like the way that,
Well, question: Do you think it? Well, okay. Do you think it is or isn't?
a top 250, I can see
You can see
how it relates to
Yeah.
being a top 250.
Yeah.
Like same with Marcel, like obviously I see
Yeah.
like why it
You get
ends
it.
up in that thing.
They're both very unique too.
Yeah.
You don't
totally.
see
Movies like that.
an indie. It has that kind of indie film vibe.
Sure.
Those kind of indie film characters.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Really quirky and weird.
Yeah.
And done in this style. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, but I think just that at the end of the day for me, like it doesn't hit in the same way as like
Yeah.
all these other things do.
Yeah.
So but yeah, that's just how this exercise goes.
Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes,
Because did you like it or were you
I definitely was. I thought it was a good movie. But it was one of those things where I was like, okay, I get it, but
yeah.
I'm just not like,
Moving on.
I'm just not like really itching to go down this rabbit hole much longer.
Yeah.
I totally get why it's on there, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's
fun.
I get it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I said,
well, let's
move on.
let's move on to the next.
Is there something? Is it? Yeah.
You know what? I think we're gonna say
Fox?
Encendies for last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
I think that just makes sense. So let's just go to the Fox.
That's the Sound of Music in this
yes,
pod.
yes. We should have said Sound of Music for the final one, but we needed to go in order.
Yeah, it made sense.
It made sense. So Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
We've already kind of touched upon some of these things. I think all the things that it did really well.
All the Andersonisms.
Yeah, all the Andersonisms. The story is great too.
The
And
father-son
the
stuff.
father-son stuff. So that's the Wes Anderson
The promise.
thing. Like that you're going to get a dysfunctional family and it's going to feel so damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurt so damn good.
Yeah, dysfunction never tasted so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that always catches me by surprise when I watch this movie. Is like how wholesome it is.
He's so sincere, Wes
Yeah.
Anderson. Like
Yeah.
his characters, even in these absolutely insane settings,
Yeah.
they go there. They're so emotional. Asteroid City, for example,
Right.
it's so like overdone in a lot of ways, like
Sure.
and intentionally so. Obviously, it's got that Wes Anderson look to it,
Yeah.
very Grand Budapest. But man, those family, parent, son
Yeah.
moments hit so well.
Yeah.
Because they take their time. They earn it as well.
Yeah.
And it's completely sincere.
Yeah.
They're not pulling the rug out from under you. All
Right.
these characters have their own sort of dysfunctions and everything in the
Right.
family. And it's all about kind of like finding the glue that will put them together. And it's usually some horrible event in
Yeah.
a Wes Anderson movie. Like something bad has to happen.
Yeah.
And then it brings the family together.
Right.
Royal Tenenbaums being like the beginning of this like serious like a portrait of a family
Yeah.
that he ends up doing
Right.
quite often.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't remember as much about Bottle Rocket and Rushmore to say like what, but I know that like in Rushmore, Bill Murray and Jason Schwartzman's characters have a father-son-y sort of relationship. I'm just not sure.
Sisu.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking about after Royal Tenenbaums. So
yeah.
Zissou definitely, Darjeeling Limited definitely.
Yeah.
That's all about
Totally.
dysfunctional kids that are
Yeah.
like trying to figure out what to do next.
There's like a father-son subtext in Grand Budapest. I would say.
Yeah. Obviously Asteroid City. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Phoenician Scheme.
Father-daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a little curveball.
There's like, I mean, definitely the generational and then the legacy and like dysfunctional.
Yeah. And Isle of Dogs, I don't remember enough to say.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, it's like a family.
Yeah.
They're like a family.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about the father, son,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
But yeah, I love just the way he directs and does families and family drama.
Yeah.
And it feels real. He is willing to go dark.
Sure.
Like that's the punches aren't pulled, I
Yeah.
guess. But they always land.
I feel like Noah Baumbach really helped. I mean, hard to say what is him and what is not.
Sure.
But in terms of like understanding Baumbach's filmography, like families, that's such a big part of that, and like the dysfunction around that, and then like dialogue,
Yeah.
is like pretty similar.
Yeah, he was made to be a part of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because he also did Sisu, or co-wrote on Sisu.
Yeah, that one's good. It's got just the right amount of family drama in it.
Totally. That I feel like Baumbach is kind of perfect for the Wes Anderson world.
Yeah.
Just like works.
Also a very sincere, like respecting all of his characters in his films.
Sure, yeah.
Thinking about Marriage Story, when you watch that, you don't think one person is better than the other.
Right.
Right. He gives everyone has a reason, and
Right.
and no one is in the wrong,
Yeah.
like outright. Like they can do wrong things, but they all deserve some amount of respect, and they all also did something to contribute to the problem.
Thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
People's own messiness and stuff like that.
yeah, and that feels so real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Even when they're animated.
Yeah, and that's just, I mean, hats off.
To the West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it so much, and I respect going all out on that style and
Yeah.
completely committing to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always I think there's an interesting like dialogue with him as a director, because there is this like Wes Anderson fatigue.
Yeah.
More than like any other director, it feels like.
I think it's because it's like,
It's so recognizable.
it's like the sweet candy, right?
Yeah.
That you get, and it's like you love it. And it's like that, but at a certain point, it's just like, like I'm not feeling
anything.
Yeah. It feels so surface level.
Sure. Like his new movies are cavitous.
Yeah, but I don't feel that like about
Yeah.
like French Dispatch. I didn't really enjoy all that much. But Asteroid City, I loved.
Yeah, it was great.
But a lot of people just felt that way of just like, oh, it's because
Another
it's so
thing.
upfront. Anderson.
Yeah.
Like it's got that look, it's got that style.
But don't you want? I don't know. I want that.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I can get down with it,
Yeah.
but I
think
can
it's great.
understand like people's like why they get tired of it. Because I also, I would love Wes to go back to a little more
Rugged.
Yeah, like Darjeeling Limited was so, and I think Life Aquatic is kind of like when it ends. Or does Life Aquatic come out before Darjeeling?
First, yeah.
It came out before Darjeeling. Okay, well then, the
I
Darjeeling,
think
which
Grand
is the most,
Budapest
was the
new one.
lock in.
Yeah. Or maybe this is the beginning.
I think this is the beginning, and then everything from here is like okay,
Yeah.
because this was the promise of the premise.
Right.
Like this was the culmination of what Wes would become.
Sure. This
or
is the
like-
final gem in the gauntlet.
Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Yeah, it's whatever the stone is that like controls all matter.
Yeah.
I think there's one that does that, and
Right.
that's what this movie is. Is
Right.
like, what if I can control absolutely everything?
Destroy
Yeah.
everything I don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of
because
sense,
like,
actually.
yeah, like basically after this, it goes into that he makes another animated movie, and all the movies after this are like in that kind of animated
Super
style.
controlled, yeah.
Which is interesting to me. Yeah, I find it weird. I mean, I understand why people would want like something like Bottle Rocket or Rushmore or Sisu, like those films. But it is weird that like people recognize this in Grand Budapest as like pinnacles, but then don't like the rest of his other stuff.
Yeah, some people.
That's like an interesting position to me.
Yeah, some people's favorite Wes Anderson is Grand Budapest,
Yeah,
which I find very interesting. Like,
that's my favorite.
oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you like? What
Like
is
why?
it about it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think because it's kind of, to me, like the Hollywoodification of his style. And to me, that perfect balance of like not knowing what he's doing and trying shit, but also like having all the tools and having all the toys and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that movie feels like all the good things about like a Hollywood movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the set builds and stuff like that. But then it's also like very creative, like the aspect ratio stuff, the world building in all the different time periods and stuff like that. The narrative is so like atemporal and like free, and like you don't know where you're gonna land.
Yeah.
Sort of a deal. And then it's just so like good, like the adventure, the father. There's like a father. Yeah, we said father son thing going on. All the little stories like work. It never feels like there's a wasted breath. You know what I mean? Just like when I go back to his earlier stuff, I feel like there's not the same energy and like forward momentum that you get out of Grand Budapest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the poetry, you know, like feels like certain impressionistic lighting gags in the beginning of the movie, you know, that you don't, I guess you get some in some of his other stuff, but I just feel like it is the best of, it's incorporating all the qualities from all of his movies.
Yeah.
And like sitting right at the top and not being overdone or or underdone, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like sits just right to me.
Yeah. Everything led up to that.
Yeah.
All of those things, all of those ingredients became Grand Budapest Hotel.
Right.
And everything has felt like an echo of that ever since.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
He's trying to redo that movie.
Yeah.
It feels like.
That's where he found, I mean, I guess.
The sauce.
Yeah. What he likes the most.
Yeah.
Because everything was like slowly becoming more like that with all of the movies he was doing.
Right. Just like adding another thing,
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can do this now.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Life Aquatic being like the really big experiment.
Yeah.
Of like changing
Super
it.
jump.
Yeah.
Because he said he saw like the
cut
cut
in Half
of the
Submarine.
set.
Yeah.
He saw some picture of that and was like, got
that
the
as a
idea.
set. Yeah.
Like using a submarine as like a set, basically. Yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's smart.
Yeah. Well, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grand Budapest.
Yeah. Grand
dog.
Budapest. Pretty
So
great.
yeah, Fantastic Mr. Fox, I imagine, scratches a lot of those itches for you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I liked it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah. It's crazy, the cast, you know.
Oh, that's a Wes Anderson promise you're gonna get.
It's like
Absolutely
Meryl Streep.
bonkers.
Second Meryl Streep.
Yeah. You're talking about our
Mamma
recording
Mia.
session. Wait, what?
Mamma Mia.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're talking about in rap history.
Yeah.
I see. Yes. I thought you were talking about today or this episode.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Or wait, there's another Meryl Streep?
Not in this episode now.
Oh, okay.
No. You're good. Hold it. Hold the line. Hold the line.
Trip me out, man. Yeah.
Nice. There you go.
Anything else?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I love it. I've seen it a lot, so I appreciate it, and it was nice to go back.
Like a slice of pumpkin pie.
Yeah, and it tasted so good at the end with the whole fox or the wolf scene.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a great. Yeah, there's just something. It all culminates into like such an emotional, quiet moment.
Nice.
And then it's willing to go there, and that's the other thing. I just feel like he respects the craft so much and the form. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a story with that, right? I think it was like Scott Rudin or Weinstein. They wanted to cut that scene out. And Wes was like, no. This is the movie.
Yeah,
like this is the point of the movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like without this, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh my God, I hate producers. Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
So yeah,
Let's
250.
let's go to door number 3.
Yes.
Before sunrise.
Rise.
Now, I saw you watched all the movies again.
Yes. In reverse order.
That's what I thought you did. So I'm curious what you took away from that viewing experience.
Yeah.
And ending with this one.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
what does it say to you? Like really having picked it apart.
It feels like walking deeper into a cave.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I've walked into a cave.
The Before Midnight, it feels so big.
Yeah.
Like they're a family, and then even within the movie, they're like referencing stuff from the other two movies, like little things that they have said to each other, or like inside jokes and like phrases. So it feels like this giant opening, right? And then you walk further in, and like the walls feel like they get closer and closer, like the world starts shrinking, and everything becomes more intimate, and they're literally like this now.
Yeah.
Until like I feel like in the first movie it's like a dream. Like the first movie is a dream. Like it's not even a real occurrence.
Yeah.
It seems like it almost feels like each one is a memory off of the third.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like echoing a lot of the same stuff. That the shots are all very similar. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess like because I've been so curious going from before sunset to before sunrise. There feels like such a for that night that's in the first movie to kind of be teased throughout the second. I mean, it's a part of it, that obviously influenced, and the kind of shame of not being there on that day and everything like that.
Right.
It just I would think it would just add so much more weight to that next viewing of just like
seeing the first one after the second one,
knowing that it's going to like. I mean, the end of it. If you're able to kind of take your head out of it and like watch it for the first time in a way.
Sure, but I mean that's where it feels like you. How do I describe this? Like, because you don't need the like concrete narrative stuff. A lot of that like doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In terms of like how the movie goes, you know what I mean? Like the not knowing of that stuff, almost to me, you kind of let go of that, right?
Yeah.
And it becomes more about like what they're saying and what they're talking about, and like the themes of like all these conversations and stuff like that, because like everything feels like it's looping in on itself. You know what I mean? Like the dream quality, I suppose,
Yeah.
like there is no like there's no quote unquote real world like affecting their dramatic arc. You know what I mean? They're kind of suspended in this little like crystal ball or what's it called?
Snow globe.
Yeah. And so it almost feels like, especially the first one, it almost feels like they're suspended in time or like atemporal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that they're just gonna keep walking around in that circle.
Yeah. Yeah, it does feel that way because it's also like you're just kind of getting lost as a viewer where they end up, because it's very vignette.
Yeah.
Like
totally.
You kind of end up here, end up there.
Yeah.
And the other two, I mean, certainly, the Before Midnight feels very clear. It's bright.
Yeah.
It's
bigger, more sets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot more going on, and then Before Sunset being very limited as well.
Yeah.
Very clear of where it is.
The structure.
Yeah. But no, I would feel like Before Sunrise would have almost a tragic quality to it. But you didn't necessarily
feel that.
Yeah, feel that on the...
No, I don't feel like I did, because I don't consider... I mean, I don't... I think I'm trying to like reverse engineer my feelings.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't consider endings, Right. I know. Okay. Well, yeah, because that's like a part of the story, right? Is like the tragedy of the night.
Because you
ending.
know going into it, like, okay, this isn't going to work. And I'm watching kind of like what, obviously where the relationship started. And there's a lot of love and connection there and a lot of beauty to it. And kind of seeing like the chemistry and compatibility and all of that. But then you know just how much it's going to hurt. And it's almost like having a pet, for example, and knowing eventually your pet is going to die. And it's hard sometimes, at least for me, to be like, to love them so much and then to also know like it's going to end.
Yeah.
Like it hurts, and that makes you want to love them more.
Yeah.
In my experience.
Sure.
And obviously shying away from pain to avoid that is not worth it either.
Yeah.
But there's something about it, almost just feels like looking at it. And I got that just from like knowing kind of where the movies are. I just thought it might be a little more crystallized and clear going in reverse. But I definitely watched and was like looking at all the things of just being like, oh man, and what they're saying at the end and that they'll be there. And it's like, oh, but
yeah, because I guess I feel like I center the third movie as the perspective when I watch these two first two, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see...
It might also just be like we watch movies differently too.
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't consider their relationship like ending at the end of the first movie, I guess. Or like that, having that quote unquote tragic ending. Because I know like they'll get together and they'll have a family together.
Yeah.
Because to me, what the trilogy does, thinking out loud,
Yeah.
is like
I
this
threw a curveball.
this repetitious action of choosing one another.
And
you get that more so, I guess, in the third one. But like the first two feel like dreams that the people in the third movie are having. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't even consider the ending of the first one.
Yeah.
If that,
it makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
You're kind of thinking it on almost like on a different plane. Like it doesn't even, that's just not a part of the
thing anymore.
of the equation.
Yeah. Because I guess like when it's initially coming out, right? Like movie after movie after movie in real time.
Oh, you had no idea. Yeah,
you would have no idea.
Yeah.
And this is the tragic part of it, right?
I don't know.
Right?
I it certainly is the most tragic of all of the endings.
Yeah.
If you were to like, but I think even you watch the first one, and if you didn't know a second movie was coming out, you kind of like, there is this beautiful, amazing promise.
Yeah.
That is a happy ending.
Right.
You know?
Oh, the will they, won't they.
Yeah, will they, won't they. It's like, oh yeah. And it's like, you don't know what's going to happen, but you have a feeling like
it could. Yeah.
And that's like enough but then to like, that's deleted in subsequent viewings.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's just not even an option anymore.
Right.
And then I think is just an interesting thing about that ending now, I guess, is also what I'm scratching at.
Right.
Is that there's no longer that will they, won't they. It's they won't.
They will.
Well, they won't and they will. They won't have that meeting.
They won't have that meeting.
Which means like they're going to have to face, I mean.
They do.
They do have to face this again.
Right.
You know.
In a different way.
Yeah, and basically have to fall in love again.
Right. And again.
Yeah, and again.
Yeah.
That's the story of it all.
Right.
Yeah.
And even, that's like basically the third one too, is like falling in love even when you're in love.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like even when you're married. Or like they're not married, but
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. It's very loose and improv heavy, obviously. I would think.
Not improv.
Not improv at all. Wow.
All written.
Wow. Because there are some long takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many long takes.
Well, I know.
And they feel like they're just acting so real too.
I think they're
So good for
like
them.
all. I don't know about this one specifically, but I know in subsequent ones they participate in the writing process.
Yeah. Which makes sense. It's
Yeah.
probably a little bit of like, okay, we know where we're going to go by the end of this scene, and here's some general places to go. I'd be curious if it's.
I know
how
this
scripted.
one for sure had a script
Yeah.
that they were.
Yeah. I'm more just like wondering just how much they brought into it.
The actors.
Yeah, the actors.
Yeah, I see.
It felt like they brought a lot.
Sure.
But it also felt like these were amateur actors too. There's
Right.
plenty of moments where it's like, oh wow, this is like the acting is like not all that. Like it feels very
Student-y.
Yeah, student-y a little bit. Obviously, way beyond that. That's such an insult. But
Sure.
it's very like one of your first
mumblecore.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, the vignettes.
Because they're all very young
Yes.
at this point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, vignette. There's no drama, it feels like.
Yeah.
Traditional like narrative drama.
Yeah. All of a sudden it's just like, and they don't want to think about, all of their choices are to not think about where this is going to go.
Yeah.
They want it
Exactly.
to just never end. And then all of a sudden they have to face it. And then it's really just like, oh, wow, it's so heavy at that point.
Yeah.
Because Ethan Hawke's character just never isn't really willing to follow through for like that quick hit in the moment of like what it feels like to feel like that love coming back at him.
What do you
Was the
mean?
way I took it. He was very quick to be like, hey, let's not even think about it, because that seemed like what she wanted when they first started. And then it ended up being like her willing to not do it, and that this was going to be the only time they were going to see each other. And then he was very quick to be like, no, I do want to see you again. And that's also, it felt like what she wanted to hear too.
Yeah, definitely towards the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like he, was not in a sinister way or anything like that. He was a young man who was like, and then would go on to kind of prove a little bit that like how important this was to him. Like, because if I remember correctly, he was the one that didn't come back, or did they? Like, he didn't show up the year after, and she did.
Nope.
It's the other way.
Her grandma died like the day before, and then he went, and then she didn't
he
show
went.
up. Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they eventually meet.
I don't think they do. I don't think that's how it goes. I think it's not
Nope.
right. Nope.
Wrong.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not in my head canon. Nope. Doesn't work out. All right. The next movie's creeping up on us. You ready?
Yep.
Incendies.
Awesome.
The wild card of the
Yeah. The romantic comedy.
romantic comedy. Very, I mean, dark and real and very documentarian,
Sure.
documentary-like.
Yeah.
Follows these kids as they are uncovering the history of their mother while those flashbacks are happening.
Yeah.
So it's basically two stories kind of happening side by side.
Bifurcated narrative.
Okay, bifurcated.
Yes.
Well, how'd he do? Okay, that's the only big word you get to use on this episode. You use your big word token. That's it. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
That'll be $15.
Yeah. Ensemble, pretty great.
Yeah.
Atemporal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Were you surprised at the end?
At the end.
There's a big twist at the end.
Yeah. Oh my God.
A big twist.
There was I can't remember exactly when or where,
Yeah.
but there was a certain point in the movie where I was like, no way. no
way. Yeah.
Like, I think I had picked up on it, but like was still not wanting to believe it until they revealed that bit. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But I think they do it in the most like beautiful way.
Yeah.
of like bringing all these things together with the letters.
Yeah.
Just like really smart.
And then just like her bursting into tears, the daughter learning about it.
Yeah.
Like as soon as she sees her brother and she just knows. Like her brother's just sitting there stoic.
Her real brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Versus fake brother.
I don't know, like the new brother. Like the brother she thinks is her brother, right?
No.
Yeah.
Her twin, I should say.
Sure,
They
yeah.
were
Yeah,
twins.
Yeah.
Sees him and he doesn't answer her when she asks, and she just knows right away the tragicness of this story and why the mom could never say.
Right. Because it's so...
It's awful. It's so awful. Everything about her story, and it's just like it's beautiful because we all like. There's so much about how like the bullied becomes the bully, you know, and how your past like completely changes you. And we could say someone is a certain way, and then you find out they are a certain way because of this awful thing that happened, and that is like it tears you open, it rips you apart, and it forces you to keep moving. And you know, trying to be a parent with all of that weight, no wonder like the movie begins with that, like especially the son hating the mom. They did not have a good relationship, and then you kind of come to fully understand this woman and realize where she was coming from, and that it's I mean, I don't blame her, you know, in so many ways. Like that's just not that the kids deserve a horrible life or anything like that, but she was kind of forced at gunpoint to have this life for no reason other than just existing.
Yeah, to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that she'd play a game with her kids like this, though.
Yeah, for that to be the way to tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, after she dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it in some way. Like I did some thinking about it because obviously she knew she didn't need to do the double will thing or the double letters to like, because she knew because they had a third letter that revealed all the information that they didn't read until the end.
Right.
But they thought she was crazy. Like at the beginning, like that was something that the son said,
Like dismissive of
yeah,
her.
very dismissive. So she might have said something along those lines, and it would just be like, okay, she's just trying to get, she's so over the top or whatever. You don't really get to see her as a mother, so you don't really get to see that side.
Right.
You briefly see it at the pool scene, and that's basically it. But yeah, it was interesting to get a full circle view of this person by the end.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because obviously we're like witnessing what she's going through and we're seeing what she's going through. So we have like our own projections of like how this is affecting her relationship with her kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like trying to come to some assumptions and stuff like that. But it isn't really until you get that bit of information at the end where you truly understand why like she has this like blockage, right?
Yes.
Because that could, I feel like that's the root of her quote unquote craziness, right?
Yeah.
It's just like her inability to confront that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the worst trauma you can imagine.
Right.
Yeah. No wonder she was stoic or quote unquote crazy or unbelievable or whatever they were calling her.
Right. Have you seen Old Boy?
I have not. I've watched the first third and then I got busy.
You lucky little soul. Yeah.
I know there's a twist in it, so try not to reveal.
Well, I think I already did.
Oh, okay.
Right? Just by associating.
I still have no idea.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Okay.
All right, never mind. Redacted. So I feel like a good way of talking about Denis as a filmmaker, but also just this film in general, is comparing him to Stanley Kubrick. There's a lot of things that I feel like both of these filmmakers are doing, that this film is doing, really specifically. So for one, they both come from documentary. Stanley started making documentaries really early and working in photojournalism. Denis Villeneuve did similar stuff working in documentary pretty early on. But I think within this film, you really see within the camera work, like the kind of in your face kind of style that is kind of being presented. One shot in particular is like when the kids are like ducking through the street and someone's like shooting at them.
Yeah. The sun.
Yeah. And then the camera is like following them.
Yeah.
It feels like a war movie, you know?
That very Doctor Strangelove or Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I was literally about to say. Like that's basically how those movies are shot.
Yeah. Children of Men is another great example. There's that scene in the street.
Totally.
Very similar.
Yeah. So yeah, leading into the ideas of like balancing beauty and horror, which I think both directors do. Very like balancing the horror of the topics with the beauty of the craft. Like obviously some of the worst horrors in humanity in this movie. Yeah. But also one of the most beautiful movies that we've ever seen on this podcast, I feel like.
Yeah.
Emotionally, visually, and everything. So
yeah, it's so raw and painful, and there's no fixing anything in a lot of ways. And it eventually just becomes about like passing the grief on. Yeah. You know,
the generational trauma.
Yeah. This thing that was created in the beginning by just the cruelty of man. Yeah. And all of that is something that's just was carried by the mom for so long. And as soon as she dies, she leaves it to her kids to pass it on. Again, it's not something that you can just get rid of. Right. It goes on. It's something that basically has to die. Like someone has to take it to the grave and never reveal it to anyone. Yeah. That's like the only way these things stop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy. And then so to kind of piggyback off that, one kind of resounding thing within Villeneuve's filmography is characters confronting their own loneliness and like their own prisons. And how like what I thought was interesting is creating a portrait of a family that is no longer connected, having all the characters kind of searching within their loneliness, the mother, the kids within their own timelines and stuff.
Yeah. They all had stuff they had to get through. Right. And figure out, and they were able to use the journey to pull all that through.
Yeah. And then so I feel like you need the atemporal editing and the elliptical editing because it's like you're able to crush both of these times into one, you know? Yeah. They're able to interact with each other in an interesting way that you wouldn't be able to in a normal straight narrative, you know? Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, it's like two dramas in one, you know? It's like it gets even more dramatic by just putting in even more and more and more and more.
But then it becomes this new thing for you of like discovering while it's happening at the same time. Yeah. Which I think is really interesting.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's such an amazing way to shoot this stuff and to present this style of story. Because it easily could have been, it'd be hard to do both ever and like one after the other. I could see it only ever being like in a lot of ways
this way.
This way, or like I could see the version where it's just the kids get the will and they kind of discover it as they go.
With no flashbacks?
But the flashbacks, that's the
kissa.
Yeah, that's the stuff that's like, it's like what you're imagining and
because it's like, I think one thing to call back on the elliptical thing is like this movie doesn't show the horror. It like shows the effect of the horror, or like the moments right after or like right before.
I mean, it does.
Then you have to imagine.
It does show someone straight up getting shot. multiple people. I mean, there
yeah.
are some of those things, but there's some that are just like so awful
that you can't.
it can't.
Yeah.
Because it isn't necessarily about the moment. It's about the moments after.
Right.
The living
And the
with
effect.
it.
Yeah. Which is what this whole movie basically is.
Yeah. Living with it.
Yeah.
Live in apostrophe with it.
Livin.
With it.
With it.
With it. Do a whip it.
Yeah. Fucking great movie.
Yeah. Denis.
The music
Yeah.
was great.
You said that after watching this, Roger Corman.
Roger
Roger
Deakins.
Corman.
I don't think he's alive anymore.
He certainly is not. At least I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Roger Deakins.
Yes, which would become a phenomenal
Fruitful.
partnership. Yes.
Yeah. Because Prisoners is right after this.
Yes. And also another movie where Denis just likes to show really awful, like just to see people in the worst circumstances.
Yeah. Sicario.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Does that have like a bit like that? Like, does it feel like it's touching on that kind of nerve?
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Because it's about like the border
Yeah.
and like gangs and stuff or something. And then Polytechnic. Have you seen that?
No.
It's about school shooting.
Oh, yeah. When I was looking at his filmography, that's fun.
Yeah. So he loves that shit.
Yeah. And now he's doing sci-fi.
Dune.
Yeah.
Dune.
Yeah. And he does Dune damn
Dune.
good.
Dune.
Does do damn delightfully good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting where he goes after Dune Messiah.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, what is he doing? An indie thing?
Oh, he did buy the rights to a book. Where do I have it right here? Oh, I do. It's called
Rendezvous with Rama.
Nuclear War.
A scenario. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which basically follows like the first 36 hours after a nuke is dropped or launched, and like
dang. His his strange love.
Yeah. And it's basically like all the things that kind of are happening behind the scenes. I mean, this is like tons of interviews were done to kind of see like what happens, like when someone spots it, who do they tell? It's like very
Procedural.
very procedural. Yes. And it just shows how procedural literally destroying the planet is.
Yeah.
Like it's just one step after another.
Right.
America is ready to push
The button.
to end everything on this earth.
Oh shit.
Like there's just a button
Yeah.
to end everything. So and
He's not beating the Stanley Kubrick allegation.
No, he isn't. Oh, good point. Yes. Oh yeah, I have so much to say about nuclear war, but
Oh yeah, I bet you do.
yeah. What the fuck does that
I forgot to. I have stuff that I wanted to say about Before Sunrise.
Okay, we're gonna go back and then we're gonna wrap.
Yeah. Very, very briefly.
Yeah.
One thing I picked up on, I really like how Richard Linklater like makes a kaleidoscope movie that's composed in reality. Like I feel like he's building out a character within like real dialogue. Like obviously, but there's so much layering that he's adding to these characters just simply through how they talk and stuff. That it feels like a giant spectrum thing, but it's only told through this little like peephole. Yeah, because I saw Slacker also recently. So another thing where it's like a whole kaleidoscopic thing, but it's told through like realism.
Yeah.
And kind of, I guess, similar to that, I feel like Linklater is the Godardification of Robert Altman, if that means anything.
I mean, it's a lot of words all strung together, and I'm going to chew on it.
Like his movies feel very Altman-esque, very ensemble and talky, and things just happening.
Yeah. Natural.
Yeah, very natural. But there is like a Godard spirit to it in like a poetry
Yeah.
that it's like trying to attain that I feel like is
Yeah.
an interesting flourish on top of the like Altman thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Godard just feels so plain in a way.
Right.
Like he's not like it's not flashy in
Right.
so many ways. It's just it's present, it's there.
Yeah.
Which feels very Linklater too. It's just kind of like letting it speak for itself.
Right. Yeah.
Without, and Altman is that totally.
Totally,
Like
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
letting these things speak for themselves and not making it
Extra.
extreme
Yeah,
and
yeah.
extra.
Totally.
But then you get movies like Nashville and it's just extra just because it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just extra icing on the cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's because it's the Altman in an extra world.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Like applying all these things into something more extravagant. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
There we go.
And I guess there's like repetitions that are felt throughout all three of the movies.
Yeah.
Like obviously dreams and memories, the effects of your life choices, gender, like gender battle,
Yeah.
pretending and acting, like the use of acting
Yeah.
as a way to fall in love or whatever. And then themes of like romanticism versus nihilism and like combating within each other. Like they both are romantic and nihilistic about different things. And then this like metaphor of a woman on her deathbed. I think Celine says like, I feel like my whole life are just memories from a woman on her deathbed.
Yeah.
That line gets repeated in all the movies. Yeah.
That's a
Where like life is just a dream, basically.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
That one hurts. But like Incendies, we're wrapping it up with the real, the death,
Yeah.
the inevitable,
Right. The 250 promise.
the 250 promise. Oh, that's your 250 promise. But right on. Well,
Shuffle.
I'm going to say thank you to my guest today, Kevin.
Oh, yes.
Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Maybe you can come next time too.
Absolutely. I'll come on the very next one, actually.
Okay. We'll think about it. Maybe not that soon. All right, folks. We'll see you next time. That's a wrap. Bye-bye. Wind Reel and Print is a podcast by Salad Brain Productions.
You can find us on Instagram at Wind Reel and Print Pod.
You can also find us wherever you get your podcasts.
And please, if you like the show, leave a rating and review.
We'll see you next time.